A&W's Puppet Platter. For a special low price, get your kids an A&W hamburger or hot dog, golden fries, and a frosty drink, all in a special package.
That turns into one of us! Hey, get your paws off my drink!
Bring in your family and start collecting all 4 puppets at your participating A&W.
Hey guys, today we are in Fairmont, West Virginia on this rainy Sunday morning.
Actually a downpour today, isn't it?
I know, kind of bummed us out. We usually stand out in front of the place, but it's not going to happen today. And we are at the A&WRootbeer restaurant. I know, you're kind of wondering, what is that? You guys know it as A&W. It started back in 1923 in Sacramento, California. It means it's 100 years old. Started back in 1919 really as a root beer stand, but the restaurant started in 1923. And we're also going to give you a few other useless trivia things inside. Now, something I bet you didn't know, that in the 70s, this place was bigger than McDonald's. They had 2,400 locations. Today they have around 900 worldwide, but we're going in here for a bacon cheeseburger. Both of us are going to get one. I'm going to get a returning favorite. Bobbie's going to get the original one, but we're going to tell you why. That's why we're getting these when we head inside. Plus, they have a lemonade shake on the menu. It just came out. Got to try that. So are you ready, Bobbie?
Ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
I took these pictures at the drive-thru because the inside restaurant, when I took them, you couldn't see them. They were even blurrier than this. But you can see they have some fresh A&W root beer floats, some shakes, some different combos. On the combos, I recommend the #1, the double Papa Burger. It's awesome. They also have a Coney cheese dog. More combos on this screen. Bobbie's getting the #5, the single bacon cheeseburger, and upgrading with onion rings. They have some chicken tenders and some cheese curds. Now I'm going to get the double barbecue bacon crunch burger combo. It's back for a limited time. It's $10.49. There's your options for customizing your combo, kids meals, and the made fresh A&W root beer and your drinks. In the bottom left, the new lemonade shake, $4.89. That is for a medium. Sundaes, Polar Swirls, vanilla cones, snacks and sides, and the hometown favorites. And they also have daily specials. On Tuesday, half price Coney dogs. Thursday, $1.30 off double cheeseburger combo. And Saturday, $1.99 root beer floats, regular size. You can take one of these mugs home for $8.99 plus tax. Look at that jug. There it is. Lemonade shake. There's also the double barbecue bacon crunch burger. Let's get our root beer in the frosty mug since 1919. Made fresh here in Pleasant Valley with real cane sugar. Let's put some of it in here. Nice frosty mug. Here we go. It is. Let me top it off with one more. There it is now. All right, guys, gonna try some of this made daily since 1919 root beer. How can you go wrong with that? If you come here, you got to get this. Another thing you could get would be the root beer float. Something I didn't tell you outside, this is the oldest restaurant chain in the United States. Let's go. Now I'm going to give you some useless trivia about this root beer. For one thing, the FDA stopped letting them use sassafras in root beer. Said it caused cancer. So now they use artificial sassafras flavor. There are herbs, spices, bark, and berries in this. One more drink and I'll tell you what I think. Gotta like this stuff, especially if you like cane sugar, because I like Popeye's sweet tea and Dr. Pepper. They both have cane sugar in there. You can kind of taste a little bit of the hint of the vanilla, creamy flavor. A&W has its own taste. You gotta come in here and get it. It's so much different than what it is when you get it out of the bottle. Bobbie got the bacon cheeseburger, but before she eats it, I'm gonna tell you something about it. A&W is credited for having invented the bacon cheeseburger in 1963. A franchiser, a man by the name of Dale Mulder, had a customer keep coming in his restaurant and asking for bacon on the hamburger. So, in 1963, he decided to put it on the menu. So let's just take this one apart. Let's see what's on there. Have your bacon, little American cheese, tomato, onions, and lettuce. Is there mayonnaise on there? It looks like there's mayonnaise. So Bobbie's gonna taste an original bacon cheeseburger, where it all started.
All right, so I got the original cheeseburger. It's going to be 60 years old this year. Nice sized cheeseburger. It's got everything I like on it. There's those onions and pickles. Let's try it. So it's a very good cheeseburger. They gave me 4 nice pieces of the hickory smoked bacon. They're nice and crisp. A little bit of that smoky flavor. Well, it's just a frozen hamburger, but it's got a nice flavor to it. All right, I just got the onion rings. They're not made here, they're just frozen.
Nice crunch to them.
So it has a whole onion, nice and crunchy. They're warm. Like I said, they're just frozen, but they're pretty good.
Now to go with these onion rings, we decided to get this spicy papa sauce. Heard online, if you get onion rings here, you have to dip them in this. This is a chipotle sauce. So it might be a little spicy, but Bobbie's gonna try it.
Before I try the sauce, I want you to see how many onion rings we got with this combo. Gave us a good amount. So let's hope this isn't too spicy for me.
It's early, you can do it.
It looks hot. Try one of these. There you go. Dip it in there. It's a little spicy, but I think I'll be able to eat them because of the breading on the onion ring. I can taste the red peppers. Has a little bit of a smoky flavor also.
Now I usually get the hamburger, the Papa Burger when I come here. I think it has that sauce on it. That is a very good sauce.
It's crunch time at A&W. Our double barbecue bacon crunch burgers are made with a tangy sauce, smoky bacon, and crispy fried onions. And believe us, it tastes even better than it sounds. Try one today, only at A&W.
Now we're gonna unwrap the double barbecue bacon crunch burger. Limited time. It's been brought back on the menu. We're gonna go over that. It's supposed to have a lightly toasted bun on there. You can see that. Tangy barbecue sauce. Crispy fried onions. That's what's gonna give it that crunch. Has some lettuce, some bacon, and some American cheese, and 2 patties. Can you see 2 patties on there, Bobbie? Well, they put a lot of the onion straws on there. This one doesn't have pickles like yours. All right, guys, let's just look at this bun. Feels nice and soft, toasted. Again, a lot of onions on there. All right, you can kind of see the bun right there. It was toasted. Let's go in right here. Now that first bite was pretty good. I'd say pretty decent burger for being frozen. I know it's not gigantic, but it has a nice flavor. That tangy barbecue sauce. But these little onion straws on here, let's just try one by itself. Those are nice and crunchy. I guess that's why they call it the crunch burger. The bacon's nice and crispy on there. I like the barbecue sauce that they used on this. Can't really taste much of the cheese. I'm just gonna go one more bite and give you my final opinion on it. Now for that second bite, I can really taste this bacon on here, and it blends in so well with those onion straws. But something I like about this, that barbecue sauce is shining through, but there's not so much barbecue sauce on there that you can't taste anything else. It just all blends together nicely. A little bit of crunch of the lettuce. I would get this burger again. Try some of these fries here. Nothing fancy about them. Shoestring. Let's go. A light dusting of salt on there. Crunchy. Nothing special about these. I would vote these average. A lot of the other fast food restaurants, in my opinion, have better fries, but they're decent. But before I forget, you can get these with chili on them. And they do have some good chili dogs here, so chili on these, I recommend if you're gonna get the fries. Bobbie says I have to try these onion rings with this sauce. Even though they're frozen, they look nice and crispy. Like that it's a whole onion in there. I loaded up that sauce on there. That's just the right amount of spice. I can really taste the vinegar in that. So if you guys come in here and get these onion rings, make sure to get this sauce. You're not gonna be disappointed. Now before I go try that lemonade shake, one more thing about this root beer. Now that I've drank 2 glasses of it, you can really taste a stronger flavor of that root beer flavor, because I think I'm getting it fresh in there. That's why than you can if you go into a store and buy it out of a bottle or any other restaurants. I do like that.
All right, there's the new lemonade shake. We asked him to put it in one of these nice cold mugs. First time he's ever made one. Did a really nice job, didn't he?
He did. That's the first time he's made one in the mug. No one's asked him to put it in a mug before.
Definitely get the lemonade flavor to it with the vanilla ice cream, but to me it tastes like a creamsicle. I like this. I would get it again. And I would get it in this mug. It's nice and cold.
All right, guys, I'm gonna try it. Well, starting off, the first thing is you can drink that. A lot of times you get a milkshake, you have to get a spoon. That comes right up in there, so he prepared it nice. It does kind of taste like a creamsicle or a dreamsicle, that orange flavor right at first, I think, with all that vanilla ice cream and the lemon flavor going around in it, but after you taste it there for a minute, you can get a lemon flavor to it. Well, I just dipped down in there with a spoon and got some, you can see some of the vanilla ice cream. I'm just gonna try it like this. That is a pretty good milkshake, guys. I mean, it's not too sour, it's not too tart, just the right amount of sweetness to it. This whipped cream, now you didn't have to get that on there. That's probably where the creamsicle, dreamsicle flavor is coming from, because when you dip down in it, you can taste more of the lemon. Has a nice flavor though. I highly recommend this. I'm glad they put this on the menu, but this is only a limited time. Forgot to offer you guys a bite. There you go. Look at that. There you go. It's all you.
Good to the last drop, huh, John?
It was very good.
Now this is a medium and it was $5.18.
Well worth it. Let's look at our receipt here at A&W. The barbecue bacon crunch burger, $6.49. We both got combos, which added $4 each to the meals. Upgraded to the onion rings for $1 extra. Bobbie's bacon cheeseburger, $4.79. Grand total, $21.50. And here's our receipt for the milkshake, $5.18. Well, we just left A&W after trying 2 new items. Well, one's not new, one's returning. The double barbecue bacon crunch burger and the lemonade shake. But Bobbie, you just had a bacon cheeseburger from the place that invented it. What did you think about it?
It's a pretty good idea coming up with this bacon cheeseburger 60 years ago. I thought for being a frozen burger, it had a nice flavor to it. It had plenty of nice thin sliced pickles, had the onions. They gave me a whole piece of tomato, not small, which sometimes you get halves or something. This was a whole piece. I got the onion rings. Now they were basically just frozen. They came out nice and warm. I tried the papa sauce. I would get that because it went well with the onion rings. First I thought I was wouldn't be able to eat it because I was afraid of the spices that were in it. But combined together with the onion rings, it just gave you a little bit of a kick. Good flavor together.
Now for my burger, it's a returning favorite, the double barbecue bacon crunch burger. Had those fried onions on there, but since they were fried, they were sweet when you bit into them, and that's why the burger's called crunch, because you're getting a crunch from them. Did like those on there. That might have been even better than raw onions on there, because I love raw onions on a burger, but those were very good. The tangy sauce they had on there, and I set it inside. They didn't put so much on there that it overpowered everything else. Just a nice right amount. The bacon, like Bobbie said about her burger, how good it was. That bacon is pretty good in there. I mean, for being a fast food restaurant, it was crispy, toasted bun. I like that burger. I would get that again. The French fries, I've had better French fries. That's probably, out of everything in there, the most disappointing thing on the menu.
I would get the onion rings over the
fries. I would. It's $1 more, but the onion rings are so much better. Maybe with the chili on those fries, they would be better. But let's talk about the lemonade shake. What'd you think about it?
I would have them put it in one of those mugs like we got. It just made it so much colder. You got the lemon flavor. But for me, with that ice cream combined, it reminded me of a dreamsicle.
It had that taste at first. I know when you said that, I'm thinking there's no orange in that. But at first you did get a little flavor of that.
So if anyone else tries this, let me know if you get that same flavor to it. It was a very good milkshake, wasn't it?
It was.
We will come back and get that again.
Yeah, because I ate a lot of it with the spoon, and you didn't have to. You could drink that one. That was kind of nice. And the more I ate it, the more I could taste the lemon flavor. But I think it all combined with that whipped cream on there and the vanilla. It did taste a little bit like a dreamsicle, because it's not real sour like a lemonade, but it is very good. So if you have an A&W around you guys, and there are a lot of them, just not here, swing in there and pick one of these up. You won't be disappointed, because this is only a limited time. This is probably as good, and I love chocolate shakes, but it's just as good as a chocolate shake for me.
It's something different. I would definitely get this one over a chocolate shake.
And being summertime, lemonade, that's a good drink to refresh you on a hot summer day.
And I also want to give a shout out to the gentleman that took our order. He was also the one that made our shake. He did an excellent job. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again, J&B have left the building.